Live.
Hey,
What's up?
not very happy right now.
I can see it in your face.
Oh man, go ahead, Brian.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. men's national team. I'm Bryant, not a very happy Bryant.
Nope.
To my left is a very angry Eddie.
Upset.
To my right, a very hungover Spenny. Dehydrated. And of course, the man, because it taps his knees, Chuyazo.
What's up?
Really? Jesus.
He taps his knees, that's what I'm saying.
How you guys doing today?
Eh?
What?
What?
Besides the whole Galaxy underperforming.
Oh, is that what they're doing? Performing?
I didn't underperform.
Snaps and everything.
Yeah, that was horrible. Anyways, like I was saying, everyone doing all right?
Yeah. I mean, the weekend is passed by, so I guess I'm not happy that it passed by.
What?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you guys?
So
It's a very
passes by.
Yeah, it's not a good weekend. I mean,
May is going how we thought it was gonna go, but worse. Like it just feels worse.
football wise, MLS wise, LA Galaxy wise, it's not a very great weekend. Everything else was
Hasn't been a good week. Good 8 days for
more like 10.
us.
More like 10.
Hey man, I took 3 losses this week, right?
1,
Columbus,
2,
New York,
New York.
3.
Detective
New York.
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu was an L.
Yeah.
Fuck you! Don't ever say
My
shit about
fucking
Pikachu.
childhood just like died a little bit, dude.
I didn't even know it came out.
Nah.
Good.
Give me got free Pokemon cards.
Hey, who'd you get though?
Holographics. I got everyone gets a Detective Pikachu, and then I got Lickitung, my spirit animal, because I'm poisonous.
Ah,
That's why.
that's exactly why.
Yeah, just cochinos.
Cochino.
Hey, but you know what? Yesterday was a good day overall, right, Chewy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I feel like 50 Cent. I survived all those shots, dude. I'm right here, still kicking. All right, why don't we get to those questions, B-Ray? Since nobody over here feels like saying anything and just being
I didn't make it to the game. I missed out on the jacket.
good.
That's another loss for me.
That's another thing too. Those jackets, if you missed out, you
That's
missed
it.
out. It's over. I got to share that story real quick since Benny hasn't heard this story. So we found out the jackets are coming back, right? And I was actually talking to Mike before the game because he told me because his wife went to the store outside. So I was like, fuck. I shouldn't be spending money. I'll let fate decide. You know? We go inside. I have the first one in the store by the northeast entrance. This guy puts one down. I asked the guy, what size is this? But he was looking at 2 different ones. He's like, oh, it's XL. And I grab it and I just go straight to the line. So I grab it, I go straight to the line and buy it. And then Tony's right behind me. And he's looking at the other one the guy puts down. I hear Chewy out of nowhere. What size is it? 3XL. Fucking Chewy bulldozed his way all the way through.
Juggernaut that shit over
Yeah.
there. Doo, doo, doo.
Me and Chewy got the
Yep.
last 2 at that store.
Definitely got it.
And that was it. It was over. Hey, be looking out if you guys want one. I assume people are gonna have it in the resale because actually people were buying them like by the dozen and shit. Straight up, dude. Like people were walking out with 4 or 5 fucking racks of them and shit.
Assholes! I want one now.
They knew how they
I
were
shoulda
hot,
went.
dude. They were like
Shoulda went to the
after
game.
tax and everything. They were what, $74, Joe?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, with the season ticket member discount.
Shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like 70, 74. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
Oh, it was a story.
You didn't make it to the game either, Bryant?
I did not make it to the game. I had to work.
Yeah, me too.
I had to work.
That's
Anyway, Das Boot.
I think I went to sleep like at 1 p.m.
Before we get to these questions, is cheers. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody's mother.
Yes.
I'm Mexican.
Especially to all the Galaxy mamas.
Yeah, they gave birth to a bunch of assholes. So,
What?
just kidding. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Everybody's mom. Everybody.
What a
All the
dick.
moms. All the moms. Anyway, let's get to these questions.
Okay.
Our first question comes from
Somebody's having a
Instagram.
bad day.
Damn, that's a hard name to read.
Somebody please swipe right on Bryant.
Rauda Raf. Ask, not a question, but remind people that this is a rebuilding year, and we are going through a hell of a lot better.
Nah,
Nope.
fuck that. We're the Galaxy. We're spoiled.
Sorry, Raul.
Nah, he's absolutely right though. We're just spoiled, dude. You know, we're spoiled. We have to understand that MLS isn't the same, and isn't the same as it was in 2009 when we went from a non-playoff year to the final.
Yeah.
I mean, it could still happen because there is a lot of movement. The coaches like a whole fucking different level of what we had before, and he is like a, what do you guess you would call it, MLS 3.0 type coach. So, I mean, it's big expectations, maybe more dreaming than anything. But hey, dude, it's fucking LA. It's possible, you know. All these moves being made, and who knows, in the summer something might happen. So, but he's right. He's absolutely right. You know, at the end of the season, if we make it to the playoffs, you can make any kind of run, we can't be disappointed because we do have to understand it's a rebuilding year, and the MLS isn't what it was back in 2009. It was the last time I could think of any team doing that, which was us.
Yeah, so what's the wait till?
And that was Bruce.
There's, more teams.
Bruce Arena takeover year.
I agree with you. It's been a rebuilding year, but still to see
Sorry,
3 L's in a row, it's kind of. I mean, we'll get into it in a bit. I'm fucking mad. Whatever. Logan Jones 01 asks, what do you guys think about Zlatan's impression of the Undertaker?
I think Sean Johnson sold it a little bit.
I'm waiting for Sean Johnson's fine.
Nah,
He's
Hell
not
yeah.
he's not gonna get fined
Come on.
He is not gonna get
You
fined.
should. Straight
but-
flop.
for embellishing.
Straight flop.
We'll see though. I don't think so. I don't think Zlatan will get fined either. I think just
For what?
I mean, he put his hand on the neck, and the rule's the face. It wasn't the face.
Wasn't
Was
the
it?
face.
No, it wasn't the face.
Then?
So, nah. You could say he was protecting himself. It kind of did look like he was trying to push him off. I mean, he went for the neck. I mean, that's what most lions do, right?
Go for the jugular. Not this game though. We
Sean-
still lost. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's what should get fined.
not a bad impression.
Johnson should get fined.
Should have went for the tombstone if you ask me.
All right. Next question comes from S14 Carlos.
And shout out to Manny. That was a good James Harden impression by Sean Johnson.
He asks, why is Carrasco still in the MLS, let alone the Galaxy?
Alex Morgan.
Alex Morgan.
Next question. Nah, actually, I was talking to Angel this morning about that. Like, I told him that I can't believe Hector Jimenez was ever a pro.
Mhm.
And then he said, can't believe Carrasco's a pro. I'm like, you know what? Kind of right.
He's not a starter.
He's not a pro.
He's not a bench.
Sorry,
Okay.
Spenny's offended over there. Well, he's. I mean, he is what he is. He's that what 60,000, not even a year player.
He's not a starter. He's not fit for
He'll
this,
be third.
for the
Yeah, he'll be
speed.
like third in line. You got to argue when Perry Kitchen comes back.
We're also spoiled, man. You know, he's supposed to be taking Jonah's spot, and that's ain't nobody on the roster that's gonna be able to complement.
Nobody in
Legit.
the league that could compensate for what Jonah does.
Can I finish my thought?
ahead.
There's nobody on this roster that's gonna
Trying to figure out
complement
who here.
Legit and Corona the same way. There's nobody that's gonna attack the ball the same way. You would have put anybody, even if it was a fan favorite like Juninho, and the performance wouldn't have been that much different.
No,
So
closest, which is not even close.
So for you guys to compare his performance in this game to him being a pro, you guys are just being dumb. Because ain't nobody on that
that
roster was
wasn't
gonna
his question though.
ain't nobody on that
question-
roster was gonna fill that spot.
That wasn't his question. His question,
Question
why-
was, why is he still in MLS,
Yeah.
let alone the
yeah,
Galaxy?
he didn't ask. He didn't ask anything about comparing to Jonah.
Yeah, but you guys are saying why is he in the league? He's not a starter, first of all, and you're comparing him to Jonah. Like,
Didn't compare. You're comparing him to Jonah.
well, that's what you guys are relating it to.
Whenever you want to join us,
That's what
we're right
that's what
here.
you guys are
We're here, bro.
relating it to.
That's Brian's job to get lost.
Yep.
Okay?
I'm not lost today.
That's what you guys are relating it to.
No, we're
his
not.
his work ethic compared to the person he replaced.
No. Next question.
Cy JD asked, do you guys think that by July we should have a team chemistry that we are missing to win games?
We're not missing team chemistry to win games. We have
Are we?
fucking injuries that aren't working out for us?
Is
I
it
mean,
chemistry or just lack of
It's not
talent?
It's not chemistry or whatever you said. But
Chemistry. Chemistry.
It's something. I mean, whether Scalotto doesn't want to admit it or the players don't want to admit it, it's definitely fatigue. You could see the legs not there. The injuries, of course, and we still have players coming in. Chemistry is kind of there because I'm not sure. I should have looked this up. I don't think we've been outpossessed in either games.
Yes, actually, we were in this last game.
Well, damn
Our
it.
passing accuracy is pretty good still.
But not these last 3 games.
Yeah, but you didn't have-
We've been under 80% for these last 3 games.
Without
and
3
that's-
starters.
Yeah, and that's this last game against New York. Basically,
New York,
no Jonah.
New York outpossessed us. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the other games haven't been. So
We'll get into the games right now in a bit.
chemistry, I don't think is the problem. I just think legs and injuries from the players that'll come in and pump the team up. We'll be good.
Next.
Sorry.
And our last question comes from Ziggy, Eat My Dust.
Mhm.
What needs to change in order for the Galaxy to start winning again?
I'm sorry, one more time.
What needs to start?
Rest.
What needs to change in order for the Galaxy to start winning?
Getting rest.
Again.
Some rest, and then once again, they're just in a funk, dude. That mentality is gonna change with one win. One win is gonna change the whole
Yeah,
mentality.
and-
We spoke about this earlier in the season. We predicted, at least I predicted, they were going to go undefeated in April and have a tough first week in May because of the turnaround.
Yeah.
They went from playing from the 28th and then played 4 days later and then played 3 games in the last week. Like,
Oh yeah.
You have a 30
another stretch of those 3 games in 10 days.
you have a 37-year-old up top.
Yeah.
No matter how much he wants it, that boy's tired.
His
You
mind
know,
wants to do it like he
you
was
got-
20, but his body can't do it.
You got Alessandrini, who went down 2 games ago. Jonah went down 3 games ago, and 2 games ago.
Yeah.
That's 2 starters. You have to integrate a new system, and then you got new players coming in, and then you have a battle in the back where you can't make a decisive starting lineup in the back 4. You brought in some guy who you're not even starting or playing really until this game where he started. A lot of things going on. We said from the beginning May was gonna be a tough.
I'm
tough
right.
one.
I'm right on point with my prediction right now.
Yeah.
They just can't lose them. Where I caught 3 losses this month, but yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast.
It's just been a hard stretch starting from that New York game, which
Think so?
we actually looked pretty decent against New York.
All the
Unlike
Red-
these last 2 games,
the
we
Red
kinda
Bull-
We're
looked
still
good.
top of the table.
Yeah, we're with three losses in a row. We're still in second place, 5 behind the top number 1 spot, and with a game in hand still, right?
I believe we're second in the league, not just in the West. Too, so.
No, we're third because
DC won.
Philly jumped us.
Oh, Philly.
Oh,
yeah.
Philly's doing good.
They flipped out.
The Philly that we.
Philly's flipping
The
out
Philly
right
that we
now.
got.
Go ahead, B-Ray. Next question.
And that does it for the questions.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought we'd buy us more time. That's our show for today.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.
Ah man, unfortunately we gotta get to these games, huh?
Unless we have something else to talk about before.
You guys want to talk more about Detective Pikachu?
Nah,
Okay.
something that happened
We're actually 4th in the
during
league,
the week.
actually.
Oh,
Chuyaso.
Oh
That-
yes.
Would
that
you
would
like to fill
happen.
us in on
The,
some
the floor is
details?
yours, Chewy.
that would happen during the week. Oh, so I was able to attend the game, well, the association game, I guess, or the association spot.
The
I don't know what it's called.
Indoor league.
The
whatever
base,
hell
the
it is.
indoor league. I don't know. We went on the bus. We went with a bunch of Rise Squad, ACB, and Galaxians. Went over there. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, the spot is really small. It's a 2-field spot. But it's cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was from what other people that go there normally have told me that it was way crowded than it ever has gotten. And yeah, most of it was LAFC fans and of course Galaxy fans. I'm not gonna even try to lie or try to say anything that it was not. We were outnumbered at least 3-1.
Oh shit.
It was bad. And for the most part, the whole time time we were there, it was cool. It was bantering. It was shouting. It was, shit talking. Your normal stuff.
Right.
Up until the game. Once the actual game started, it got really loud. It got extremely loud to the point where I don't think many people were paying attention to the actual game, which was actually pretty fun, pretty cool. but you have some knuckleheads that have drank too much.
Knuckleheads.
Because that's one of the things. So apparently, it's a lot of free alcohol, and yeah,
And tacos, right?
a lot of free alcohol and free food. So they don't really charge you. This time they were doing tickets. From what other people have told me is that they don't normally do that. You just go and do line. That's it, and get it. But this time it was tickets. I guess they imagined there was a bunch of people, and yeah, man, pretty much bantering, yelling, shit talking, and all of a sudden you just see mobs of people just trying to fight. There's videos out there. I'm not gonna get into details as to what happened, but there's videos out there. If you guys look for them on Twitter, you're gonna find them. Just mobs of people just started fighting. Yeah, LAFC, Galaxy. It was a big mess. It was a big mess in there. Some of the Adidas players got hit. People that have nothing to do with LAFC or Galaxy got unfortunately mixed in.
Yeah.
There was a lot of the Galaxy players. I forget his name. BJ something.
Brian Jordan.
Brian Jordan. There we go. He was trying to calm people down because they stopped the match. They stopped the game. They forfeited both teams. Both teams took the L. But yeah, the players were trying to stop it. Other players from the other teams were trying to stop it. They got hit. There's a few of them on Twitter that outlashed as to them getting hit. It was stupid. They're trying to get the kids out of the way because it was just a ongoing thing.
Ongoing mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was bad. It was pretty bad.
Man, it might sound like a biased opinion, but if you watch the videos, I think it's pretty clear that who started it. Being provoked and doing what they usually do, that fucking ritual or gang mentality that they have. Also, I read something pretty sad. I forget if it was just a just a random person there or security or some shit that he was like trying to escort out a mom and their child, and he got punched in the face.
Oh, a security guy hit.
Yeah, and then they turned around and grabbed him, and this idiot. Then they asked him. He asked him why he punched him in the face when he was just escorting people out. His answer was because he was wearing a white shirt. He thought it was a Galaxy fan. It's like, what a fucking idiot, dude. He's not doing anything to you.
Oh, and yeah, that was a random person. Yeah, it was a random person.
He's wearing a white shirt. Like, you serious? Gang mentality, my boy. Gang mentality.
Yeah,
I don't get that shit at all, dude. Like,
just, dude. And it's like, how dumb can you be? Just lie. Like, because he's wearing a white shirt. At least fucking lie,
Something.
I thought he was going after my friend. I thought he was attacking the kid and the mom. Say something else.
But yeah, it was dumb. There was so much stuff. I ended up getting stuck outside, and it was just stupid. They were lighting a lot of shit on fire. Before anything even happened, I was outside. I was taking some video, and there was at least, I want to say, like 30 LFC guys or guys and girls. Kind of, getting mobbed. Well, not mobbed. I'm sorry. Kind of getting into, I guess, formation outside. They popped some smokers, and they were trying to go inside. And you just see like 3 or 4 security guards just start punching people because they were rushing with smokers inside to the association. I don't know who saw. I was there. I have to go through my footage. I haven't been able to, but yeah. They just started rocking people. They just started hitting because they rushed the gate. They literally rushed into the event, and security just stopped them right away.
That's crazy.
And then you see the Chiva Mayor just come out and start talking shit to the securities. And oh man, it was pretty funny.
I've heard like so many stories too. Another thing I heard, your shout out to your rep Alex. He was there. That apparently some Galaxy fans got there, and LAFC fans were lining up like at the entrance and not letting people in.
Yeah.
And then
they're being
your boy Alex got the security to fucking open up the entrance for him. That's fucking crazy, dude. These guys are just... All right, enough about them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Thank you.
The end.
Yes. Crazy, dude. And it seemed like it's such a dope event, too. That's what sucks.
It was cool. Until that happened, it was pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I'll want to go back. I'll go back to see some other teams.
I don't think they're gonna do that again.
No, but no. Other teams. They're it's a league. Like it's like goals, just with two canchas. Yeah. So I'll still probably go back.
I have no soccer this Thursday, so I might go check it out.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
It's a cool spot.
We're like a mutual color. What do you think it's safe in that neighborhood? Snow White, right?
Just wear Dodgers, something Dodgers.
Nah, then I
Even-
might
nah, hell
I
no.
might get shot instead.
It's right behind Dodger Stadium anyway.
All right, we've dodged this enough.
Yeah.
Let's go. Game time.
Do we really have to go through this?
Wednesday, May 8th, the LA Galaxy went on to play Zardes Jimenez Porter FC.
Fucking Porter.
Caleb fucking Porter.
The guy that we were supposed to get
Nah.
The
and we did not want.
Columbus was in a 5-game losing streak. So, of course, we couldn't lose this game, right?
Supposedly.
But of course we could. We lose to the worst teams, man.
Oh, man.
That's Galaxy.
Oh, dude, you're not going to like what I had to say. I'll say it at the end, and then I'll say it again in the midweek show. I mentioned this to Brian earlier about Colorado.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
So I'm gonna start with our lineup real quick. We had Bingham. This lineup is kind of important because it's actually going to be the first thing we got to touch on. So Bingham in goal, Shelvick out left, Polenta and Stairs as center back, Felcher out right, Corona and Dos Santos in the middle, Antuna out left. Sorry, Pontius out right, Legit in the quote unquote number 10, and Satahin Ibrahimovic solo on top. Why is this lineup important? No rotation. Galaxy had just played in New York City on Saturday. And
Yeah, against the Red Bulls, right?
yeah. I mean, how do you guys feel about there was literally no rotation? Here.
Well, this is the thing. I think against the Red Bulls, we should have done some subs earlier to try to keep these guys fresh for this game against the Crew. Clearly, GBS, is, he wants to fucking go out for the win. And we had a chance to actually win that game against the Red Bulls. I thought this was one of the games that we should have won on the road. Red Bulls are pretty much bad. They didn't have
Wait, we're talking
Bradley
Red Bulls
Wright
or we're
Phillips
talking
and
Crew?
no Kaku. Yeah, they fucking.
He's going back to the Red Bulls game for some reason.
Oh, forward.
Well, what I'm saying is because in that game, GBS wanted to go for the win, therefore he didn't rest his players. Now in this game against the Columbus Crew, who the fuck else do we have to put in the rotation?
Well, think about that. Maybe do you think it was a little desperation? If the Galaxy would have beat the Red Bulls, there would have been more rotation.
I think if the Galaxy would have won the game against the Red Bulls, I think we would have seen more of the bench players come out against Columbus. It didn't happen, and GPS wants to go for the win. I mean, we were, just arm's distance from getting that first place spot, and late in 8, bro. Like, what the fuck else can I say?
Yeah, man. Call it what you want, excuse, whatever. But I think the legs were obvious. I mean, if you follow some of these guys on social media, fucking Jonah was getting treatment like every day.
Yeah.
My dude missed a day of practice, and I think they only practiced another day. So this guy, I think Jonah was one of the main guys that shouldn't have played, and that was
What?
And
pretty
he's been
obvious.
playing with a
He
pinched
shouldn't have
nerve.
played
What?
against the Crew.
he got a lot of. He's one of the one that had the most tired legs.
What?
I'm telling you, you follow these guys on social media, you could see he was the one that was going through all kinds of crazy witchcraft and shit.
Yeah, and that's why he got taken out early.
If I want somebody to play every single game, it's Jonah.
All right, cool. You're gonna trade that one game for the whole rest of the season.
But it goes back to that New York game. If we would have won that game, I don't think Jonah would have started against the Crew. We
Two
could have
things.
just started off with Carrasco.
Going into the Columbus game, we could still take in that number 1 spot. It was Scalotto's return. You ain't going to go over there and lay down. You're going to want to go over there and win. They did rotate at least the defense. They did do subs
They
in New
didn't
York.
rotate.
Excuse me?
They didn't rotate the defense. Same defense as
No, it wasn't.
just Traore.
They just what?
Traore.
Okay, so they did rotate it. Okay. They had subs earlier than he usually does them in New York, which are always the same, the midfield. So he kept his game plan. He wanted the number 1 spot. He was going to New York, or he was going to Columbus for the win. The only thing, if anything, is maybe the strategy, because it seemed like they were trying to play more to the ground, which, I mean, of course is what you want, but that's not our game. I mean, you have a 6'5" fucking tower in the middle that's going to outpower everybody.
Yeah, but did you fucking watch these games? Did you see those crosses? I remember turning to my friend David. I'm like, oh, maybe it's windy. And the
Those
next
are the
shot was
tire
the
legs.
flag, and it was just down. I was like, never mind. I swear, right when I said that, they showed the corner flag. I'm like, never mind. Yeah, it was like they were ugly. Like these crosses in this game were just
They were bad.
they were bad. Yeah. Hey, where'd you watch the game, Chewy? Did you watch that game?
Which one?
The crew one.
Yeah, Hops.
What?
No, we were
Wait,
at Hobbs.
We went to Hops.
Hold on. Crew.
No, it's 4:30.
Wednesday,
You
buddy.
were working probably.
Oh yeah, I didn't go anywhere. I got out of work like at 7.
Ah, cabrón.
Yeah, that's true. I thought it was the New York one. My bad.
Yeah, that was a different story.
I like how Jimenez hadn't scored in 5
Oh.
fucking years.
And this motherfucker.
I put
Well,
it.
this is
I
the
put him
thing,
on
though.
my.
In
I
that
put him
game
on my
against the
fantasy.
Crew, we dominated possession in the first half, even without Jonah, who got out early. We still dominated, and we had chances. It's not like we didn't. We had 5 shots on goal.
Hit the post twice.
Hit the post. One big chance that we could have scored. We
We hit the post twice
Yeah, Pontius
That's-
first half and the second half. Pontius hit the post in the first half.
against Columbus.
Yeah.
I just rewatched the extended highlights. I think you got him wrong, my boy.
Zlatan hit it this week or this game.
Pontius hit it this game too.
And then Zlatan hit it against Columbus too when he hit it outside the box and the goalie just stood there.
Yeah, Zlatan hit the pole. There was no Pontius pole.
When he headed it off the cross from
That was that was
That was
against the
yesterday,
Red Bull. No, that
or
was
I
the Red
mean-
Bulls.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Sorry, it's been a long week.
Damn.
Hey man, I just landed.
Hey, welcome to the show, Spenny.
Yeah, welcome to across the galaxy. We're spending is
Welcome-
behind a week.
Welcome to the
yeah.
show.
Over here talking about rotations not being made.
One player.
Okay, that's a rotation, buddy.
And a player that I'm about to talk shit about in the next fucking segment.
Yeah, we'll get to that part. That I'm gonna keep quoting myself.
But yeah, that first half, we had possession. We had our chances.
Dude, we had a chance in the 14-minute. I was about to say Clinton. Jurgen Shelvick had a chance, dude. I mean, he's a defender. I mean, you just hope he put it
Yeah.
away from that close, but it's unfortunate that it landed to him because that's not really his job. And damn, see, we could have.
I think he got a little bit too excited and just said, "Here we go."
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Yeah,
At least put it on frame.
well, not just.
Oh, he put it on the net.
At least.
he did hit the net.
He hit
the
the
net.
net.
Give him that
should have
much.
went in.
At least he didn't go over like everybody seems to be wanting to do. recently.
Seriously, dude.
Zlatan also tried to get a penalty in that first half. Around the 23rd minute, he kind of took a dive. I mean,
Right before the goal.
Isn't he getting
before
he's
we
getting
got
fined
scored
for
on.
that?
Yeah, that's why I want.
He's
Johnson.
getting
Yeah, he got
for that,
fined.
right?
He's gonna get fined for that. But I
He's getting
mean,
fined for that.
That's why I
come
want
on, just
Johnson
give him
to
the
get
penalty,
fined.
bro.
Let's get to that crew, that first crew go. Who else would score on us, right?
Fucking Jossie, are
Who
you
else-
kidding me?
Who else would it be?
You were our premier
I'm
right
okay
back.
with that.
What are you doing to us, bro?
I'm okay with
No,
it.
you
You're
should
okay
be
with
okay
it.
with it if we
I'm
were
okay
winning.
with it. I'm okay with him scoring on us.
It's like Tim Duncan scoring on the Spurs while playing for another team.
Chewy wouldn't care.
Tim Duncan never played for another team.
Damn, just shut you up.
Shut up, you're a Clipper
Anyway,
fan.
I am. What's up?
Fucking LAFC of basketball over here.
that that's fucked up.
They don't got a
That's
Carlos
my-
Vela.
That's my friend. Freaking was it Pedro Santos? I think that was that gave that cross.
Yeah.
Too much space, man. Too much space. I don't know. It's just Pontius and Felcher, miscommunications. Nobody.
The cross was by Rubinho.
Robinho.
He was tearing it up there.
Was
On
it?
that left side, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He's pretty
he was
good
running
actually.
rapid around
Felcher.
around us. Felcher. He used his
Felcher.
space well against Felcher. Kept getting behind him because Felcher, doesn't know how to fucking. Never mind. I'll wait for my awards.
Whatever that was. I think the goal was more on that because that cross was fucking perfect. It was the blender, dude.
Yeah.
Right in the blender. Goalie that's where you get a goalie stuck in no man's land. And what Yassi did is what a forward is supposed to do.
Just
Slightest
put a foot
touch.
on it.
Yeah. It's
Put
hard
a
to put
touch on
blame on Polenta because I think any other kind of effort might have been a penalty or, he might have put it in himself.
Even Zardes' touch, it was a touch.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't like he set up and
Nope.
wound up and
Nope. He didn't catch
placed
it clean. He just
He
fucking
didn't even place
put a
it.
fucking foot out there and
He
said,
literally
here.
just touched
You know
it.
what he did? He did what he didn't do in a blue, white, and gold uniform.
Fucking one time.
Well, he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't won more than one championship. So hey,
Yeah, there you go.
there
That
you
is
go.
true.
He did more over here.
You know what, dude? Knowing Yassi though, and the way that touch was, he was probably trying to bring it down.
And, He's
Yeah.
fucked up.
He's like,
concur.
Trying to
that ball,
control
the
it.
block. What
that
are you
ball's
talking
coming in. He's like, I'm gonna put it on my left. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean,
I scored.
oh,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
Goal.
See, but that's one thing too, man. Robinho has so much space. Higuain already knew Felcher wasn't gonna get back, and he would just give him the ball in space because he knew that if it was a foot race, he was gonna win. And he put it on Felcher's back every time. There was so many balls in the first half where he just laid it out there, and you see Felcher trailing Robinho just getting it. If some were better passes, he would have had more crosses and would have been more dangerous. He had a couple shots too, going straight from the wing inside, because Felcher didn't know how to maintain his space.
Felcher doesn't know how to anything, bro.
I got some people here, or one person bashing Antuna that can't cross.
He can't.
You know what,
Dude,
man?
he played like shit that game too.
Right after we got scored on, Antuna can't shoot either. That fucking play was wide
Yeah,
open.
he had. Instead, he tried to cross to the Zlatan
Yes.
so he won't get yelled at. But
It's
dude, take your fucking
so-
opportunity. You're right in front of the
He
goal.
could have done everything else except that. Anything else but that. His first touch should have led him forward. We would have put him on goal.
Are
know?
you gonna give him the excuse because he's young?
No.
No,
He should already know, right?
No, he's training. He trained in the Premier League with, fucking the champs. Literally the championship teams. He was training with the best, right?
Yeah,
And
he should know already. 21. We're
And-
21, right?
And he's been here long enough. He's been here long enough.
It's not like he has a bad coach here either.
Or training staff. It's a fucking beast. But yeah, he fucked up.
I almost feel like Boateng Part 2. Like he's becoming.
Nah, tampoco.
nah, he's more effective.
Oh.
He's more effective. But still,
It's-
He's
If
on his
Boateng
way.
was effective in the beginning.
I was
That's
giving
why
him,
he's
I was,
on his way.
I was giving him a lot of. I gave him slack. I cut him some slack because I was like, "Yo, he's a young kid, adjusting to the league." But nah, dude,
Araujo's
we're
a
already
young kid.
What are we like?
Efrain Alvarez is a young
games
kid.
in, 10 games in,
11.
and he still doesn't know how to cross the fucking ball to the box. Doesn't know when to shoot on goal.
He started off
this young kid needs
crossing
to get it
really
together.
good.
The pressure's come. The
Yeah,
pressure's.
I think the pressure.
the pressure's gonna start mounting on him now.
And I
too.
think he's tired too. He runs a lot.
He does. I mean, he does outrun everybody on the field. Facts, but
Except
still,
Jonah, but okay.
you can't just be running around todo loco. You got to be able to fucking
Dude.
put a ball crossing the ball to the big man.
Tú
And when
corres
you have it
todo
in
loco.
front of the goal, you shoot it.
And then
See what happens.
And then a minute later, Pontius takes a touch, top of the box, takes that shot and skies it. Man, fucking Pontius should have had that too. Pretty
Yeah.
open.
Nah,
I can't even talk shit, dude. It was where it's supposed to go,
Yeah.
and then it just pulled.
I really don't have too many complaints about Pontius yet.
Yeah.
I don't.
well,
think
not for that game.
Not for anything yet.
Not even for this last
Nah,
game.
I think- well,
too many, no. But
we'll
there
get to
is
we'll
some.
get to Pontius
Yeah.
in the second game too. I
Yeah.
definitely actually have good things to say about him. And then the heartbreak. 10 minutes after that, Mr. Jonathan should have rested Dos Santos. Goes down.
Around a minute 30 seconds.
You know how he said he got hit? He had already pulled it. You think the guy saw it and went and hit him there on purpose?
Eh.
Nah, maybe. You never know.
I mean, he's been saying he's been playing with a pinched nerve, but where? He hasn't said where, right? He just says he's been playing with a pinched nerve.
With the
I
what?
don't know if it's a pinch nerve, but
He said
he's been playing
Oh,
with
that was
discomfort.
his nerve?
says he's
that's
been
on his
playing.
That's on his
But that's
neck.
on his neck, though.
So- what?
That's on his neck.
That's on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That still hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts to run if your neck doesn't, work that well.
I don't know.
I don't know. Kurt Angle broke his neck 6 freaking times.
Yeah, and look at him, dude. And look at him.
Look at him.
He's still wrestling. Yeah.
Not anymore.
When he
Busting
shouldn't.
Salts and shit.
Yeah. When was the last time you held the title? See?
Yeah. When's the last time you saw his neck?
Yeah, seriously.
Or
Pobrecito.
him look sideways.
But anyways, dude, definitely sucked to see him go down. And it was pretty obvious to everyone. Like, everyone knew that follows him that he should have been resting. And as soon as he fucking grabbed it, dude,
I think we all thought it was very serious.
yeah, it doesn't seem to be too serious from what everyone's saying. That it's more precautionary, I guess, now.
I guess
Yeah.
it hurt. They probably hit him to make it hurt more, so
Yeah.
it was better that
Let's
calmala.
let's take the loss this Saturday. That's what Guillermo said.
Basically, by taking him out.
Well, not by taking him out, by who he
Not-
put
not
in.
play them.
That's
Oh.
when I was like, oh, we're taking the loss.
Damn.
And
But nah. Nah.
Like who he put in. Man.
All right, so then freaking Mr. Carrasco comes in. Mr.
We all look at Spenny.
Who else were you gonna put in?
Spenny's MCM Carrasco.
Who else were you gonna put in?
Nobody.
At this point, might as
Could
well
be
put in
effective.
Junie, bro.
This
At
is-
this point, how Carrasco has been fucking performing, might as well put in Junie.
Or Cuello. I mean, Cuello.
Cuello.
I think Cuello ended up coming in that game anyways.
He did, like towards the end.
I think Cuello should have been the first one in, and just have
Legit drop?
yeah, he's played there. Legit actually played there a lot in that last stretch last season. He played there a lot, so I mean, there was a lot of wins.
And who was next to him?
Jonah.
Jonah.
And who else? Thank you.
Who?
Who?
Who? Who? Who? Who? Who? Who?
Anyways,
Fucking Snuggies.
Fuck Snuggies.
right?
All right.
Nah, just
Don't
kidding,
say it like
Carrasco. You're
that.
cool, man. I'm saying on the pitch. Just on the pitch.
But yeah, dude. After that, we could just skip to the next game.
Yeah, we should,
I'm
because
just
this was
kidding.
a fucking...
Yeah, I mean, after
Hey, can we talk about? Hold on, we got to mention this
What?
because who was brought in for the first international spot that we went after?
Giancarlo.
Giancarlos, right? He's supposed to be stud.
Right.
He wasn't gonna replace Polenta, right?
Nope.
And who has he not replaced?
Ster's been fucking balling,
This
dude.
was stepping up for how much
Yes.
shit we talked about
Yes,
this whole last
exactly.
season.
Steris
From
has
the-
been fucking
He
solid.
stepped up from the beginning. He's
From the
just playing good
preseason
now.
game of last season
how
to
did we
now.
get there? There's still more on this game.
Well, you said moving on to the next
Oh, it was
game.
a joke.
Oh my god.
Ah.
This is
It,
your
was,
first.
it wasn't a very good
Is
one.
your first time here?
Hey, Spenny, the show's on.
Yeah, it shows on, man.
Fuck you guys.
Jesus,
Yo.
Jesus H Christ, man. All right. Anyways, so actually in the 49th minute, we actually had a chance to tie the game, dude. If you guys remember, we had a fucking clear chance. Fucking Felcher with an actual good cross to
Yeah, to
Zlatan.
Zlatan on like around
And fucking
48th, no?
Yeah, and Stefan
Oh, fucking
made,
Stefan.
made that big save
That's why he's going to Europe, to be goalkeeper.
to go sit on the bench.
To be a
Who
goalkeeper
hell
off the bench.
I don't even know who City's goalie is.
Not Stefan.
Yeah, but Zlatan, I think Zlatan was putting in a lot of work. I was surprised because even a minute after that, he got a chance where he put it on his right, just went wide. Again, could have tied it. But 2 minutes later, Yassi to Higuain.
Higuain with the old man sprint.
Yep.
The middle was all open.
Yeah.
He had it.
I don't know who
I
to-
mean, he had at least a good.
I don't know who to put that on. That's a lot of
Carrasco.
people. From Carrasco to Jonah to
Jonah
to
wasn't
I'm
on.
sorry,
Jonah wasn't there.
to
anymore.
Corona to even
Oh,
Pol-
speaking of
to
Corona.
Polenta for going out and to Traore. Was it Traore? No. It was
Shelvik.
Shelvik, yeah. To coming out to help Shelvik, it's I don't know. It was fucking horrible, just breakdown overall. Too much space. Someone with that kind of speed to fucking be able to just walk in and take that shot.
That kind of speed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
The old man speed.
yeah.
The 49
Bro,
pace.
yeah, I mean,
The Marito speed.
The Maritos. How do you let that old dude just fucking run it up and nobody puts a body on
I
him?
actually wrote it down here. Carrasco was out wide and Polenta came out to help. But,
So Polenta got
So they
caught
both-
off
Carrasco
caught
was
off
in the
of,
middle of the field.
they both no
All watched.
I have it here. They both yeah. So let's put it on them. Do you put any of that on Bingham? Because I honestly, I mean, to me, it wasn't the greatest shot. I don't know if I would.
Second post.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. Second posted, put it right.
Yeah,
on the
he
post.
put it right where
Yeah.
with location, bro.
Exactly what
he
you
didn't
get
have
taught.
to, yeah, he didn't have to fucking
Second
blast
post
that
that
shit.
shit to the second post. You know,
Okay.
snugged it right in there.
Okay, so no
It's not
blame,
Bingham's fault.
no blame on Bingham.
Nah, I don't think it was
Cool.
Bingham's fault.
You guys decided for
He
me.
didn't even have time to communicate it because it was just.
Sorry, guys. Just reading my next note. 13 minutes later. This is like things I have nightmares about, dude.
Fuck.
Fucking Hector Jimenez, man.
Who the fuck?
He was gonna miss that.
Bell garbage in the house. You know?
Hey, I put him on my fantasy.
Yeah, no.
You
Dude,
did?
Yeah.
I was gonna put him on my fantasy
Just
too, but
because it was against-
it
fuck
might,
Jimenez.
dude. That's what Spenny was saying, dude. It might hurt, but go watch that again. This is how bad this guy is. He was gonna fucking totally
Miss.
go wide.
Satellite.
Yeah, and he shot it so bad that he lucked out. And
Well, Shovik kept it down.
yeah,
That's why.
Shelby kept it down and put it on frame for him.
Yeah.
Got me points.
70th minute. I don't even want to talk about it, dude. If you guys know me and you guys ever talk Galaxy with me, you know how I feel about that guy and how I felt with him about him when he was in the Galaxy. That's just not. You know how Spenny feels about Carrasco?
That's how you felt about
The opposite of the way I felt about Jimenez. Yeah,
Who the fuck?
pretty bad.
Hey, but that was an offside too. That play should have never been allowed to continue
I don't
No,
know.
I didn't
We have to
pay-
rewatch
honestly,
that.
Honestly, didn't pay attention
because
to that.
Jimenez had it wide and he crossed it to the middle, and I think it was Sardis that, of course, took a bad touch, and then Polenta slid through it, and Jassy was offside, so he shouldn't have been able to affect the play.
Well, the refs are fucking dickheads.
You know, shit like that don't go in our favor.
Yep.
Yeah.
It never does.
We've seen a worse one with the one.
The Red Bulls?
The Red Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
That was worse.
Yeah. There's no fucking nothing in the what is it in the rules that would defend that fucking no offside call for the Red Bull. Oh, the change. I'm sorry because it was called offside.
At first,
Yeah.
but then the
So
VAR
the
called it
the clear and obvious, right?
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking VAR.
fucking VAR.
Zlatan actually said in the last post game that they should remove it. Like straight up.
He
said it.
fucking hates VAR.
He does. He does hate VAR. 70th minute, we had another chance. Zlatan himself takes touch, hits the crossbar, leaves Stefan standing, rattles the fuck out of that goal. I wonder if anybody was there to exaggerate, like in Dallas. Oh, that shit was shaking for 45 minutes. Or whatever he said. A reporter from
Some dumbass
Dallas,
shit.
like last year. Like,
Fucking Dallas.
oh my god, relax. With the
Dirk
Zlat-
Nowitzki
the-
fucking shooting penalties
the
that they're
Zlatan
getting.
jerseys are gonna sell fine
Fuck
in,
outta here.
in your stadium. Relax.
Fucking Dirk Nowitzki.
And then consolation
penalties.
prize. Hey, cool, relax.
I know Dirk. He played over here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have maybe used them in the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well, he would have
because
been
we're
a
talking
good
about the
asset.
Galaxy right now. So
Yeah,
fuck you.
there you go.
So Old Faithful.
87th minute.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. Young Old Faithful.
Number 2 in scoring right now for the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That is why John Carlos is not going to come in anytime soon.
Mir
because this
just
guy,
started.
not only does he defend,
He just started,
He just
Brian.
started. Mere consolation prize. dude.
over stairs, I said. Over stairs.
But he just started.
He just started.
Mere
Not over stairs.
consolation prize. Steris gets a goal off a corner. Good for him.
And again,
Good
nobody
for
ever
him.
sees Steris just be there.
No.
He's that guy that, he's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
No.
And then he's
Good positioning.
He's fucking tall. He's
Nobody ever,
He is a
nobody
big
ever
body.
seems
I
to
don't know how the
cover
fuck
him.
nobody
He just
picks
has
him up.
6'2", and he is the second leading scorer on the team. You don't
Nobody
think
ever
teams know
seems to
this?
cover him.
He has good position.
Nobody ever seems to notice he's there.
They're called screens.
Whatever. Well, he knows where to run.
Yep.
Point is he scored.
Point is, he's our number 2 leading scorer in the game, in the team.
That'll wrap up that game. Which
Any next standing players in that
oh
match?
no shit! We have to actually give awards. for
We
this?
have to get awards for this piece of shit game.
Okay. Next standing. Go ahead, Brian.
Daniel Sturridge.
Yeah.
Daniel Steris.
Steris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unanimous.
He's the only
I was
one
going
that
to
scored.
say legit because his rating was
Daniel Sturridge.
the highest from the team, but he's
But he
been
didn't score.
fucking off too.
Daniel Stairs.
Daniel Steris.
Daniel Stairs.
Daniel Sturridge.
Cool.
What about the game is off award?
Geo Award.
Zlatan.
Fuck no.
Nah.
You know how I'm gonna give it to? Who
Nah,
play like fucking
Zlatan for
shit?
work.
Corona. For that crew game, Corona gets the Geo award.
Okay, against the
he
crew.
played horrible.
Felcher. Against the crew, Felcher. He was getting eaten up. A lot of
Oh
crosses
yeah,
came from
Robinho
that.
was
From that.
fucking giving it to him.
The first goal came off a cross that he just allowed to happen over there on that side. He was getting chewed up on his back by those passes from Higuain. Robinho was just dancing around him. Felcher.
I'm gonna give it to Antuna.
Antuna,
Give it to Polenta.
Bad decisions.
you just hate Polenta.
What? I haven't given it to Polenta in a while. He got a yellow card that he didn't need to get.
Hey, true. He didn't take Geo's place.
No, I know.
Just letting you
They
know.
He
just
could.
u-
He
they
could.
just
He
use
could
his
never
money.
have. He could never have.
He could never.
Well, no, because he's actually
Ah,
playing. He's not on the bench.
perdón.
That's all right. No, he's getting. Gio got his millions, bro. Polenta apenas has a couple thousand.
What about you guys in the live chat? who do you guys give the next standing and
This
G
game,
award?
this game even deserve an honorable mention?
It doesn't. Oh, maybe the fact that they had a tifo for Scalotto for his return.
Wow.
Yeah,
You gonna
that was
give it to
pretty
the
cool.
crew fans
They showed up
for the respect?
for the respect for that's tight.
They kept it against LAFC too.
Nice. Good. Fuck them.
And dude, fucking Guillermo lost on his birthday. Going back,
Está bien bolo.
he lost on his birthday, bro. Damn,
Yeah. I feel sad for his brother.
soca.
damn.
I don't think I have honorable mention.
Me neither.
I guess to the fans of the viewing party. It was pretty cool. It was pretty packed. I'll give it to them. Galaxy fans. You get
I was
this
at
one.
work.
Expect your awards in the mail.
So after we lose against the crew, we come back home and lose against.
Fast forward to Saturday, May 11th, where LA Galaxy took on New York FC at 3 in the morning, or might as well have been
3 in the morning. It's 1 p.m., bro.
1 p.m.
After fucking midday. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, but I woke up like at 9, dude.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna
I
give.
went to sleep at
I'm gonna
1.
give my Geo award right now for this game.
G award right now,
Yeah, for
right
this
off the
game.
bat.
Yeah, I don't know how much the influence the Galaxy has on scheduling, but I'm gonna give it to the Galaxy organization because one, these fucking games are ridiculous, dude. Look at we get put
Then on a
against
Saturday.
we get put against Sundays at 5 p.m. We get put against Saturday at 1 p.m. Next week we have a Sunday at 5 p.m. And then what pissed me off the most was, I went to my free parking spot. So I was walking, and they had like fucking graduation at the same time. Like they never thought it might have been like a clusterfuck, Like, I mean, I don't think at the end of the day it affected it, but just the shit, dude. Why? Like,
Is
it's
it the
hurting
front
us-
office
it's
that
hurting us
that
all around.
determines that the
It's
scheduling, or
hurting-
is it MLS?
I don't know.
Like, yo, we're
I
gonna give
just
you
gotta
1 p.m. because
Look
of
at
the
the
CB
schedule.
and all
Look
that
at the
shit.
schedule. Look at every.
the times. I don't know about the times. The scheduling, I'm pretty sure it's MLS. But what about the times of the game?
I think the times you have to have some kind of control because I feel like there is a home advantage where you get to pick something,
Right.
You know what? It might be because this was an ESPN game. It would be between ESPN and
But look
NFL.
at the whole schedule. Their Spectrum games, the Sundays at 5. I think our home opener wasn't ESPN game, and we got it like at fucking 5.
I think Chewy has a point. Right now, you're in the middle of the NBA playoffs, and you got things like Game of Thrones going.
Look at
on.
everybody else though. There's still games being played at those times that we're not getting
But
those
they're not
slots.
competing. No, but they're different times.
No, there's
Oh,
still,
there's times in the afternoon, but I don't think they're the good games you want to be watching.
whatever. Still,
I mean, I think you're making a complaint about the game being at 1 is that like trying to arrive there at 1.
no.
So
it's
everybody
not-
on a
it's not-
Saturday will
it's
want
not
to
just
make
that.
it an event.
It's not just that,
at
dude.
at the Dignity, right?
It's not just that, dude. It's just like
Saturday should have been at 5.
it's just
for
like
my
that
taste.
rough schedule, and then you come in and play in a fucking hotter day with less rest, even though it's a few hours. It makes a difference, dude.
Mhm.
It makes a difference. And then the fucking heat, like if you would have been played at night, more hours
Yeah.
rest, it wouldn't have been as hot.
I would have
Yeah.
liked it at 5 onward.
You,
At 5 onward would have
Me
been
too.
the best time.
I would have been able to
At least
go.
wake up.
I would have been able to go to the game
and
too if
then
it was after 5.
me and Chewy got to start drinking at 9 a.m. and shit.
Oh, dude.
Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, and then it stopped till like.
I didn't stop till like 10.
This morning?
Oh, you didn't stop till like 10.
I didn't
huh?
stop till like 10 or 11. Mike,
Haven't
thank you,
stopped
by
yet.
the way.
Yeah.
I forgot your name, bro, from President from American Outlaws. You were cool.
Rudy.
But you guys were fucking getting tore up.
No, American
Tight.
Outlaws, U.S.
American
national team.
Outlaws.
U.S. men's
US.
national team.
Yeah,
The
President from
American
US.
Outlaws.
The
Yeah.
American Outlaws.
The American Outlaws.
Oh man,
Yeah, you're cool. I
had a
forgot
good
your
time.
name. Hope you got home safe.
Chew had a good time. Chewy.
Chewy
I
did have a good time.
drank
Chewy's
way
been having a
too
great
much.
time,
I've been
as
having
I
a
can
good
see.
Yeah. Chewy.
Drank way too much.
Yeah. The old
Too much is not
The old
enough.
50 Cent, huh, Chewy?
The old 50 Cent.
Took all those shots and we survived.
That
Oh,
wasn't
by
that
the
bad.
way, thank
That
you guys for
wasn't
that shout out. I loved it.
Did you see Brian's shout out?
Fuck
He
you,
just
Brian.
woke up
You didn't see it
When?
on our IG
last night.
last night. It was Andrew,
And
Capo from Lars, and
Couple Supreme.
the boy Kirk
Boy Kirk.
the boy Kirk,
That boy. Yeah.
and then
You know,
Uncle
Galaxy-
Eddie over here.
couple from ex-couple from Galaxy Star Squad.
He wasn't Uncle Eddie yet.
You were an Uncle Eddie at that point. Either way, though, I loved
think
it.
you
I was
were.
I was borderline. I was good. I still went to go watch a stupid movie and stayed
yeah.
awake.
What?
Yeah, dude, I sobered up once the food settled in. I was good. I was like, all right, let's go watch this damn movie. Let's go take another L. And it took another L. I did.
Damn.
They did.
But that was a cool
See?
shout out. I liked it. Sorry I couldn't attend Buffalo Wild Wings. I had to work and stuff.
You were, you know,
I was dead.
cutting a dog.
Who you missed out though. It was good times though. Hey
Good
man,
times, good times.
we need that sponsorship from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, what's up, Buffalo Wild Wings? Hook it up.
Mr. Wild Wings? If you're listening,
This is the main reason why I hate the games early, because then we get to Buffalo, it's not happy hour, it's fucking expensive.
It's the first time it happens, Tree.
It's second time.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, it's second
Second
time that
time.
we've gone that it's not happy hour, because it's early games. Yeah,
See, it's Galaxy schedule. You fucking with us.
they're fucking with Buffalo. They could got more money.
They're fucking with Mr. Buffalo, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Wild Wings.
Mr.
I
Wild
know,
Wings.
because watch, the games are what, at 5 and at 7. No, the games at 7. By the time we get there, we're already in happy
Perfect.
hour.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect time.
Yeah. If you guys haven't gone, go after. This time there was a lot of fans
Yeah.
because it was early.
So if you guys want to
Let's
catch
just keep
us,
my plan. Let's just keep doing my plan.
if you guys want to
When I
catch
tell
us
you when to
after
go,
Galaxy games,
we're able to sit down.
come to
without a
Buffalo
problem.
Wild Wings on the Lamo.
All right. Now we
Say
can
what's up.
They
Take
should
some
bring
shots.
back that what Buffalo button. I haven't seen commercials of it anymore. That'd be cool.
All right, let's get to this game. I forgot.
Oh yeah, there was a game against New York. Holy shit!
So I already gave my IGO award, so I don't have to give it later. Galaxy organization.
But you will have to give it an outstanding player award after. But
I'll
go
give
ahead, do the lineup. Do the lineup. We'll get to that.
All right. Different formation for this game.
Fucking horrible formation.
A weird one.
I think this was like, I admit we're tired formation.
He
It
tried
was,
to. GBS tried something new.
Let's put all our defense on the field and let's see what happens.
Yeah. So we had Bingham in goal, and the way they have it online is Traore out left, Polenta next to him, Gonzalez
As a sweeper.
as a
ish.
sweeper, to his right Steris, and his right
Right wing back.
Right wing back was Araujo. In the middles, you had Corona out left, Carrasco in the middle, Legit out right, and Ibrahimovic and Antuna on top.
So it's a 5-3-2.
Yeah.
5-3-2.
But they were more pushed up, the wingers. But, man, who wants to start this off?
All I'm gonna say about that first half is we only had 34%.
Get it out, Brad.
It was that bad.
34% possession
See?
in that first half.
Brian could even get it out.
That's how fucking horrible it is. I couldn't even say it. 34% possession, and with two young wingbacks that didn't show shit, especially Traore.
Yeah.
That first half,
Right from the beginning. Super shaky.
the first goal, it was on him. For all the shit that people give Shelvick, Traore.
Well, we actually had it scored before that. But it was offside. 26 minute.
Oh, yeah. Which, it was a clear offside.
Were you there, VAR? Why don't you fuck up that call? That was
Seriously.
That was a clear offside.
No, that's why.
That was-
Why weren't you
yeah.
there to fuck up that call?
What call did they fuck up?
That they didn't. They should have. Like they fucked
okay.
everything else up. You know. No foot out of New York because then that shit would have been a goal, huh?
Fuck yeah. Fucking assholes.
Nah, but looking back at the one they fucked, what you say they fucked up. It
No,
was
dude, that
correct.
first half was shit. That first half was the worst I've seen the Galaxy play this season. They looked like last year's LA Galaxy.
Yeah, easily looked that bad.
Horrible.
Traore looked shaky right from the beginning. Bad passes, positioning was horrible, and yeah, just short, giving away, bad decisions. I don't know. It was just Traore showed his experience and his age right there.
Well, his inexperience.
Well, I mean,
Inexperienced,
he's
sorry.
in high school, dude. They were probably going to go on a field
Not in
trip,
high
and
school.
they
He's
didn't
not
let
in high
him
school.
go.
He's
He's
like
high school.
20 fucking two.
He's like 21, 22. Traore.
Oh, this is a
Yes.
French dude. Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. Wrong person.
S'il vous plaît.
He's probably going to Dominguez Hills, and he was going to graduate, and he couldn't. 'cause he had to play.
Graduation was on Wednesday.
Oh, it was
Oh,
it was that day?
graduation.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. He ran from there.
No excuse.
Dude,
Dude,
he had-
you're coming. GBS is giving you the start because he feels he has to trust in you. you're gonna come in and lay a massive egg like that after having a good game the last time you were in the pitch.
He had an okay game.
He didn't have an okay game. He had a shit game. Traore had a
not this time.
game.
I said last time.
Last time, no, I think he did well the last time we see him in the pitch. Not yesterday.
This game yesterday showed just the like you said, one of the worst Galaxy performances you had. I mean, the Galaxy still has the talent, so I would go and say the game was a little boring until the 43rd when it doesn't seem like either team was really attacking. Just we're outpossessed and not letting them do anything.
Horribly outpossessed, bro.
I think our defense finally just cracked in the 43rd, where again the first Traore. Man, I've never seen. Not even last year, I want to see somebody ball watch so bad right there.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That should remind me of Spenny on Thursday, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. Who pulled out a lawn chair and put his hand up.
Damn, what's up?
Ouch.
No, and this is the thing. Traore has no excuse for him to say like, "Yo, I have tired legs." No, you don't. You didn't play in. You didn't get full time in against the Crew, against New York. Like, dude, you have fresh legs. How are you not following your guy?
And you're young.
Right?
Yep. And then they took us a shot on top of the box. Bingo made a great save. And another Mr. Ball Watcher.
Yep.
This time,
Araujo didn't have a great game, but didn't have as bad as game as Traore.
I think it was more on steroids that ball watching, to be honest.
No, because it's the wide.
Yeah. He was right there.
Because he got caught sleeping on that rebound. Bingham made a great save.
Yeah, but it was.
But that rebound came off to where
I argue that's the man that Araujo should have been.
That should have been marking. But yeah, okay, you're playing.
Because you have to look at the line, too. Like, even Traore that was trailing was more in line at the end than Araujo was. Araujo was just way out of the play.
But see, that's why you have 3 center backs and 1 sweeper.
That
should have been.
Still think
that should have been a
Still think it was wide enough.
Either way, they all fucked up. You have 5 in the back, and you're gonna let a goal like that slip in. Like that's stupid.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel, Brian?
It got me mad. Like, dude, what are you doing, Traore? Like, what the fuck was that? And on top, the rebound, even worse. 2018 all over again. That's what it looked like to me.
Nah, just at moments. It's not that bad.
Well, this first half did.
We didn't see too dangerous. 44th minute, Zlatan received a cross, floating header. That's like the only danger we put.
Yeah, dude, we only put 2 shots versus the 10 that fucking NYC had, and no dangerous plays.
Hit the post.
None in the first half.
First half.
And then in the 46th minute of the first half, stoppage time.
Fuck you, ref.
VAR strikes again.
Fuck you, ref.
That's a handball.
It is a handball.
It is, but he should have called the game before that.
No. Here's the thing, too. Here's the thing people miss. I think people miss. The original call on the field was offside. Again, you watch that, it's borderline. But the thing is, VAR, again, it's supposed to be clear and obvious to turn it over. It wasn't.
They turned over the offside score.
It wasn't clear and obvious.
That's to the ref.
It was to the ref. To this ref. It always is to the ref, right? Against us.
Fuck the ref.
There's no arguing the handball. It was a handball.
No, it wasn't handball.
But the original call on the field was offside.
Yeah, the offside was first, so that would have nulled out the handball. But VAR ended up saying that it wasn't an offside. So
either way, that half should have been called way before that. They only gave a minute. We played 3 minutes well into that fucking stoppage time.
That handball was within stoppage.
It was at the 47th.
46. 45 and change, sir.
46.
Yeah. 45 and change. Yeah, I'm trying
Should have called it.
I'm trying to help Brian out here.
Should have called it. Just saying.
Didn't. And then Galaxy helping end streaks, which I'm going to touch on again. At the end,
oh, wow.
People aren't going to like this. Maxi Morales had missed his last 3 penalties.
Last 3, bro.
3.
Your facts are off today,
No,
buddy.
3.
Carrasco was in the middle of the field for that goal.
Of course you would say Carrasco.
Yeah. No, he had missed his last 3 penalties. There's 3 penalties this season, and he buries one against us.
Which Bingham guessed. So, credit to him.
Yeah, I mean, a penalty, unless you let it slip out of your hands when it's right at you, you can't ever blame on the goalie, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that was well, fuck, that sucked.
Did Legit play this game?
Apparently,
I seen him in the starting lineup.
I saw somebody with number 17. Might have been a fan. Like ran into the field.
But he wasn't in the
Diego?
game.
Diego
He wasn't
looks
in the
legit.
Legit was legit on the pitch.
Yeah, he was there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
So it obviously wasn't working out. Halftime, GBS made a sub to Traore.
A needed sub?
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
Traore.
Traore was fucking up.
Traore was fucking up. Traore was pulled from the game. It looks like he went back to his regular formation.
Yeah.
And
Oh, what a way better half.
yeah, again though, maybe the possession changed a little bit. No, but dangerous didn't look one bit.
I can't say way better half when you still couldn't score.
Well, I mean, at
But-
the end of the game, we had a better possession percentage.
No, not in the
Well,
not in the
Better
overall
than
game.
the first half.
Better than the first half.
Not better than the NYC, but
And we had a lot more shots. We had 14 shots in the second half.
yeah. And how many on goal? How many on
I mean,
target?
12 and then
No,
14 total.
How many on target?
One.
The
One.
point is, we had more looks at it.
We had a shot on target.
We had one shot on target.
We had a header on
Be
target.
Yeah, who gave the
Kind
shot on
of,
target?
kind of.
I don't remember no header.
Well,
Yeah.
Google says we had one shot on target.
Okay. Oh, I know which one it was. The 79th minute where Zlatan.
God damn it, you have it on your notes.
I know. I was like, they got to look down more. 79th minute, Sean Johnson came out like a wild man. And
Wow, man.
And Emma with this epic first touch.
Epic.
It came out as, fell into Zlatan's feet. And Zlatan took the shot and a defender took it off the line. Fuck.
Ooh. Yup.
Sucks. That was our shot on target. And that was the most dangerous play we had, I think.
Wow.
Well, somewhat. I was actually going to touch on Pontius coming in. Pontius came in right away in a corner. He came in and he missed the header, but he fucking bulldozed his way in.
Yeah.
And then he gave a good cross to Zlatan, which I think just went over the bar. But the first fucking good cross of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, pretty much all that happened in that second half was the 85th minute situation where Cuello gave a sick ass ball.
Yeah, he did. A sick ass, little chippy.
Yep. And Zlatan hit the pole.
Which
And-
Zlatan should have finished at, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he's been asking for a bunch of balls like that, where he could just, to his feet. And this should have been an opportunity for him to fucking,
And then
let's get
Yeah.
it.
Chested it down.
and then Pontius follows up off the fucking crossbar.
And he fucking,
But he was in there. Like Pontius was,
Yeah.
that's my thing about Pontius. Pontius came in and right away he got involved in the game. He did more than Antuna and most of those players did in the whole game in those 10 minutes he played.
yeah.
I like Pontius.
Yeah, I think, for the most part, I think most of us Galaxy fans are on the Pontius train,
Oh,
right?
he's
we're always down for a
underappreciated.
party.
We're always down for a party. And,
So-
and he hasn't showed any. I mean, against the Crew, he was, a little off. But aside from that, he's been pretty solid the whole season so far.
Yep. So in that situation is where Sean Johnson bumped Zlatan. I want to say it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He bumped Zlatan first.
Did he?
Yeah.
Spenny, did he?
He
I don't
bumped
know.
Zlatan first.
Oh, yeah, from the back. He actually
Totally bumped him from
he
the
did.
back.
From the back.
And then got
You're
in
right,
his
you're right.
face.
And then, they both went down. You couldn't really see what happened, but later revealed that
Tombstone.
choke slam. Hit him with a choke slam. But yeah, I feel like Sean Johnson embellished a little bit. He knew what he was doing. He knew Zlatan was watched.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Dude, well, Sean Johnson tried to sell it. Like a douche.
He should be fined.
He should be, but he's not going to. He's not the one in the media talking shit about the refs and their VAR calls.
Yeah, Sean Johnson, hope that neck brace comes off soon, man. Hopefully you're okay.
Yeah, pobrecito. Denle de comer. Ay, mijo.
And that's pretty much how this game went. I mean,
A shitty fucking game. Again.
any standouts, anything in this game that you want to point out? Dare I say the game was despite the 2 goals, pretty boring? Anybody else argue?
Not for NYFC. they had one of their better games. They look like fucking. They outpossessed us,
Bad too.
which teams hardly do against us. But then that's the effect that Jonah has on the pitch. We didn't have a Jonah there to break up the plays and distribute the ball. So NYFC looked fucking dope as fucking at central mid.
I'm just
Like, what else can we do? We just got outplayed.
Yeah, I'm just upset at Antuna in the beginning of the game. He could have had a goal, but he decides to pass it. It's like, dude, you're right in front. The defenders to your left, just shoot it.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
It's going to be... And to everybody on the live chat as well. Do you think in this game against NYFC, did Guillermo Barros Escaloto bring in his offensive subs too late? Because Cuello, he brought him in at 80-something, right? And Pontius around the 70-something. Was that too late? Should Guillermo Barros Escaloto have brought them earlier to maybe impose more pressure on the NYFC defense?
No.
That's hard to say. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you expected more out of your midfield, and Leggett obviously
Was a no-show.
Yeah.
One thing I've been pointing out.
That he's been doing subs
I,
with
all
all the
the
time.
time. Okay.
I talk shit about Carrasco, but Carrasco comes and does what he's supposed to do. So
And he didn't have that bad of a game against NYFC.
nobody had a great game.
The subs for Scalotto are always the same. He switches out unless there's an injury or something. He goes out
Right.
offensively. The
Right.
wings go out first every game. He does one around the 75th minute, the other one within the last 10 minutes.
But
of the
should
game.
he have brought him in sooner? The reason I asked that is because you're at home. You have to protect your house, bro. And we came into this game undefeated at home. You're down 2-0. One of the trickiest scores in football, as we all know as players, right? Why wouldn't you have tried to bring in the subs earlier? Maybe try to get everybody involved sooner, and maybe we could have got a goal in that could have pumped up the team.
But these kind of subs work when you're trying to get these goals. Look what happened like with Alvarez.
Right.
The boy came in, what, 15, 16
Yeah, but
minutes?
see, in that game, we were dominating that game. This game, we weren't. This game, we got outpossessed. We got dominated, dude, for the most part of the game.
But the thing is, too, this game needed a spark. Pontius didn't seem, he doesn't have that flair or that speed
Right.
to provide that spark, even though he ended up being super effective. That's the thing. Like, it's hard to say whether the subs were right or not, or were too late or not, because there was no one really that you were going to bring on that was going to be a game changer.
Yeah.
So you were just probably just at that point he was like, let's do some damage control and hopefully we get one or two. Because any sub could have actually been negative, and fuck, who knew that Cuello was gonna come in and put that ball? Who knew that Pontius was gonna come in and be that spark? Nobody.
But I mean, you
GBS
want them to,
did.
yeah, GBS should know
But
that,
then-
and he should
then
try to
that backs
try
his
to bring him
argument. It should've
in
been
sooner.
earlier.
Mm.
See, that's why it's hard to say. It's hard to say. With answer what Brian's asking.
Overall, man, these three games, we have gotten scored on 8 goals against our defense.
3 games.
It's
We haven't
your
scored on
defense.
the run of play, not set piece, since the first half of the Red Bulls game.
8 goals in 3 games against supposedly an improved defense. Correct?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. To me,
To
it's
Brian.
looking like 2018. These last 3 games, well, last 2 against the Crew and against NYFC, we look like a 2018 team that doesn't know how to play defense. Doesn't know how to, like, they look lost.
I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
just
worried
saying. I mean, I think every team goes through.
It was everything we expected. Just we didn't score as many goals.
Let's you know what? Let's touch a little bit on what Brian's saying. Right, 8 goals, 3 games. You said you're not worried about it. True, you worried about it?
I'm not worried about it.
Not worried
All
about
right,
it.
cool. We're done on touching what Brian's talking about. Nah, I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm not worried about it. I think.
I'm just saying.
No.
We do have a problem.
I think it will.
Is anybody
And
watching
we're
worried
just
about it?
saying We're not
Nobody's
worried
worried
about it.
about it.
Yeah. So I think we're something we're gonna figure out. Now I can actually, say my quote again.
Say it.
I did say at one
You
point,
did say at one point.
when everybody was all
Kung fu
excited
fighting?
about the Traore and oh my God, Shelvick, fuck Shelvick, take him out. That when Shelvick's not playing, you're gonna miss him.
Yep.
And this was a prime example.
Yep.
And then talking to Angel, and you guys could listen to, he's gonna say the same thing on Straight from the Sands. How many of those in the last 2 games? I mean, he didn't play the last. Well, he did play the last game. He didn't play this game. How many of the last 6 goals can you blame on Shelvick? Not one. Not one. No.
The Columbus
No.
goal?
And Columbus.
He fucking kept it on frame for that.
But
fool.
dude, he's playing a defensive play.
Yeah.
You can call that bad luck. He covered his ground, and it wasn't his man. He's a defender coming up. That
Yeah.
should have been the midfield covering.
No,
Yes.
no.
Como
Well, it's
que
your-
no?
no,
Como
you're
que
not
no?
worried about it, Willis.
because he put in the cross to
Mike.
Sardis, and then he followed up on the rebound. So that was completely Shelvick. That didn't trail his man, didn't get to the ball first, and put a ball.
Shelvick over Traore. Fight me about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing. Shelby over Traore.
Yes.
Do
No
you-
hangover, Mike.
Just because
I never argue that. I just think we should improve from both of them.
I think most of the
Yeah, well, the thing about Shelvick is he's hard to move.
because he's
he'll
a
be
$1
gone.
million fucking defender. I think that's where everybody's fucking like complaining about him.
Yeah.
He's worth that much, and he should be a better defender, right?
If we keep the same players we have, he's gonna be our left back. He should be our starting left back. If we're not making any more moves,
Yeah, definitely. Or Romney.
I don't know what's wrong with Rodney. Maybe he has something personal against Rodney.
Guillermo just hates him, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Must be the pale skin and the blue eyes, you know? Pinche conquistador.
But so is fucking Guillermo.
Maybe Schelotto's Democrat. He's part of the actual family. That last name is
Yeah.
it's like his uncle or some shit. Yeah, so maybe we should ask him.
I just think it's the whole conquistador thing, you know?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna
He's missing the red hair, which
I'm gonna indirectly ask him. Like, hey, do you own like a Obama shirt? Or do you have a red hat?
Huh?
Huh?
Nah, dude. I'm a little worried about. Well,
what are you worried about, Brian?
Talk to us.
the
Brad.
fact that it was 8 goals in 3 games.
League
Now,
average.
this is the thing, though. The fact that it was 3 games in a 10-day stretch. That's the players are gonna be fucking tired, right?
Okay.
I get that, and
We're good now.
the fact that every team goes through a slump, and I'm glad that it's early and not later when it could affect our
So then
playoff
what do you-
position.
Not-
then what are
not
you
in
worried
July.
about?
But this could be one of those trends where they can't come back from. Where we saw it last year. We saw it last year, bro.
Cállate,
I'm
cerote.
just saying. We saw it last year.
No
and
cagas de palo.
we don't want to fucking fall into that again.
Yeah,
Dude, people, how'd you guys see him against NYFC?
I didn't
Tired.
I didn't mention any.
And people had fresh legs. Gonzalez had fresh legs.
Well,
Brian,
Yeah,
Brian.
but not the whole team.
He's the-
Brian,
he's
they
the
literally
argument-
went from one coast to the next
And
on a
he's-
short week.
if anything, he's the one with the more excuse because he just came from Italy and his travel wasn't like that. He has more excuse than everybody else right now.
What do you mean? He didn't play as much as the other fucking defenders.
His body is not used to the travel.
Understand?
been here.
You as we have 3 different time zones, bro.
I get
we
that.
have a
I
long.
get that.
There's a longest travel trip.
I
in
get that.
Europe,
I get
in
that
Spain,
whole thing.
it's what 2 at the most 3 probably.
I'm a little concerned
Not
that
even
this
the
trend is going to continue into next week.
Okay, well here, let me
It's not.
let me help you why it's not gonna be a problem. Okay? The furthest we go
Teach
now
me.
is gonna be New England, which is the most trash in the league, and we should not lose to that team.
Well, you know what? They fired Frito and they actually won.
It's just trash. Well, not
What
trash,
we're
but
gonna have to worry about is at the end of this month when they have to travel to fucking Orlando and then follow that same
Kansas.
week to Kansas City. But we already talked about this. This is why we talked about it so early in the season for people like you, Brian, that hit the panic button
I'm not hitting the
easy.
panic button right now.
You
I'm
just
not
said
at
sure
all.
sounds like
I'm
it.
worried.
I'm a little worried
Cool.
that this
Yeah,
trend
you
is gonna fucking fold
You know
over to
what,
the next
dude?
You know,
week.
You know
maybe
what?
maybe you should watch our show on your free time.
You know what,
This
Brian?
is exactly what we've been talking about.
Just this whole month could be a disaster.
Yeah.
And I still wouldn't be worried
No.
because we knew right in the beginning when we did like the season preview and everything and looked at the calendar, we're like, "Fuck! Look
May.
at May.
Yeah.
Look at May.
The only games I was confident about were Columbus and Colorado.
No, the only games I was fucking confident was the New York one.
Wow.
Well,
And,
not in
and,
the
and
beginning.
yesterday's
Not
game.
in the
To both
beginning.
New Yorks.
No, not in the beginning.
No.
Dude, New York on paper
Yeah.
can turn it on anytime, and that's what they
Exactly.
did. Yes.
They were
The Rebels
They just
had
won the
no
supporter shield.
Bradley Wright Phillips
It
and
doesn't
no
matter.
Kaku, and we lost to them.
They turned it on. Fucking, I told you they fucking lit a fire under Chris Armas' ass because the whole fucking Henri thing and coached the hell out of that team.
I don't know, man. We need something.
That's why we did the previous show for fans like you.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
You're
How
welcome.
you guys want?
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out.
You should go
I'm not
back
worried
and
about
listen to it. Go back and listen to it. Hey, look.
If anything, it's good that we're having these kind of issues at this point in the season.
Oh yeah, I get that
Because
too.
you still brought in another offensive weapon. We've been plagued again by these injuries, which is happening around the league.
Yeah.
Look at teams like Kansas City. Kansas City's canceled practice
'Cause they only
this
had
past
6
week because they
players
only
or
had
whatever.
6 players active at practice. Look at New York. They just won the Supporter Shield last season. They're at the bottom of the table. Look at Atlanta. Barely winning games.
Atlanta's gonna start catching fire.
We're in
dude.
the MLS. We're not
Shit.
in the Premier League. We're not in, Serie A. You don't need to be
Thank
winning
God
all
for
these
that.
games. You don't need to be winning all these games in the beginning of the season. You just need to be in form.
And with
which
my
we're not.
concern, I will say this: that I'm happy that it's happening now, and not later on where it
Shut
could
up!
affect,
I just said that.
where it could affect. I said it earlier that where it could affect our playoff
Oh,
positioning.
you mean you're happy it's happening in May? Like we said it would?
But you're not worried. But
I'm
you're worried.
concerned, bro. I
But,
am concerned. I am
but,
concerned.
But
I'm a little concerned.
I'm not worried, but I'm a little worried.
I'm a little concerned. Not gonna lie.
I'm not.
This is why people tune out, Brian.
I'm
They're
just
like,
gonna.
there goes Brian talking again.
There he goes.
We're just gonna write out May the way we thought we would. Go
Yep.
into fucking June.
Don't be so quick to burn your jerseys.
Oh no. Tampoco. Chill.
So, you okay? Did you help a little bit?
I vented.
Yeah. You all right?
For this game, I vented.
Okay.
You want to give some awards for this game real quick?
So, I guess I have to give a next standing award.
Yeah.
It is going to be well deserved because I think aside from him getting scored on twice, he played beast.
Okay.
Mr. David Bingham.
Okay.
12 shots on him, he saved 4. Only 2 went in, but he saved 4. He could have had maybe he could have had a shutout. His fucking defense failed him again, like they did last year.
Cool.
I'm gonna change mine to my next standing participating
Okay.
Your next standing participant play
or participation of the
Okay.
game. I'm gonna give it to the fans for showing up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a good
It was
one.
a pretty good turnout for the time, the heat, the losing streak, if you want to call it, they were on. My Geo award is gonna go to the team as a unit.
Just giving them all out.
Yeah, because
Nah. My
You
Gio
gave
award-
up.
My Gio award goes directly to Traore. Sorry,
mine goes to the entire team.
sorry, young man.
You guys, they didn't come out with the right attitude from the beginning. You can tell right from the start of the game. Nobody was into the game.
You
You
think
had-
it was a formation?
You had Zlatan. No,
Doesn't matter.
You had Zlatan talk about it. You had Corona talk about it. I haven't heard Corona say anything negative about the team the whole season.
Corona was whack.
Legit said it. It just you could see it on. I don't want to say you could see it in the game because I didn't watch the game, but just even in the highlights, the way they would like you're at home. You have an undefeated streak at home. Keep it.
Yeah.
You just lost 2 games back to back. An embarrassing loss in Columbus for my concern because you had players that shouldn't be scoring. You needed to come out and at least defend your home, and you came out with an attitude like "fuck, I got to come to work today."
Yeah.
It was like a
Damn.
Monday for them.
I can see it being the 1 o'clock thing too. Because imagine what time they had to get in and
Whatever.
stuff. After. I'm just saying that could be part of it. And that's not an excuse because they're pros.
So I'm
but-
giving the Geo award to the entire team.
okay.
It should have been worse to NYC if it was at 1. They're
No, because for them it's like 4.
what?
Yeah. 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 That's true.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. For them, it's later. It's a lot cooler at the time they would normally play. It was hot. It was hot on the field. It should have been worse for them.
Yeah.
You know why it was better? Because they didn't have to play on no motherfucking baseball field. They got to play on some nice,
Yeah.
clean-cut, wide grass because we had the widest field in the game.
So we should take that off.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, wait.
Which a condescending question.
What about Chiasso? Who is your next standing player of the match?
Antuna.
What? He was fucking weak again, bro.
I thought you took the shots after the game.
Oh wait, my bad. Next standing player of the game.
Next standing, not Gio Award.
My bad. I
Next
was giving
standing.
the Gio award to him. Next standing player of the game. Shit, I did nobody. Nobody played to me like nobody played that great.
To earn anything.
Hey, the supporter sections, bro, they were packed.
Okay,
So,
that'll be a
they should
special.
get-
That'll be
Okay.
special, but not my player. Next standing player of the game is nobody.
Of the match.
I'm gonna give it 2 next standings. 1 to supporters groups because they came out and I said it before after bitching after that walk and having to and seeing the people graduating and then the time. I'm like, fuck, this attendance is gonna be horrible. And then number 2, next standing award, it goes out to my boy Chewy. Good looking out when that situation happened with the card.
Chechuyazo con todo
With the save.
Sopizón, my.
Chewy.
Yeah, you always seem to have bad luck. At Galaxy games.
Well, it's so good. Chewy with the assist, helping me get points.
Hell yeah. Assist man Chewy. What about your Geo award? Your
My
game
Geo
is
award?
off.
Well, I gave it to the organization, remember in the beginning, but really I'll give it to Traore. The man's got to hear the 1 half. Did a lot of damage for 1 half.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Damn.
Honorable mention. Fucking Higuain. Higuain.
Wow.
I said people. I'm thinking people.
Wrong
Gonzalez.
team.
Damn, he
Wrong
made an
game.
impression to you even a week after.
Damn.
Holy crap!
Wrong game.
I know, right?
Wrong team.
I was just choose my boy. That's why. People Gonzalez. I mean, it's hard to point out like outstanding plays, but I think he just looked really calm. First game to start. I didn't really see any mistakes. I saw him break some plays, and I think it looks good. So I'm just gonna give it to him. Honorable mention. I mean, not next standing player award, but because
Honorable
you know what?
mention?
Honestly, wasn't even gonna give it to him. But it's just like a big fuck you to Brian. Yeah.
Nah, well, I didn't.
Who's worried? Brian,
Gio-
who's
Yeah, I'm
worried?
worried. I was just worried.
So
Like,
now-
I'm
so-
not saying that Gonzalez is
So you
a
went from
horrible
worried
player.
to not really worried to a little
worried.
bit worried to now you're
To
worried
worried.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those, bro.
You're-
Like
you're-
I
you're
don't
one
know
of
where I
those-
stand with it, like 100%. But
You're
I
like-
do
you're
have
like-
some. I have a lot of. I have concern. I have concern.
For the month, for the team,
This
for
team-
the whole season.
No. Just I think for just this month.
He's scared.
So he's
This month.
he's
He's
concerned for this month.
Yeah.
Now he changed it to this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said well, to the next game. I hope it doesn't carry over.
See, this is why people are gonna tune in though. It's like kind of like the Game of Thrones thing, like the stupid dragons are coming or some shit.
The dragons are never coming.
There's like
guys.
that's why Brian's answer.
They're
They
never
already,
come.
they already killed two.
The,
fool.
the
Brian-
dragons
Brian-
have been here.
Brian's answer.
Shut up before I ruin Endgame for you, all right?
Jesus Christ, can I
I know.
finish here?
No, you can't. I don't watch Game of Thrones.
El amigo
I'm trying
que se fue.
to get people to keep watching here. You know, people want to see.
That's what you're doing.
Brian's answer is coming. Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Fucking ducks.
Just like that, W's coming next week.
Ooh. Who do we play next week?
We play-
Colorado.
We
At
play
I think we got it.
Magic Mushrooms FC.
I think we got it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I might go to that Colorado away game after.
Might have to skip Portland.
That stadium's gonna be packed all of a sudden. Soccer is interesting.
And do they put a color for a ball? That'll be crazy.
The ball is pretty
The
colorful.
ball is pretty.
Oh,
colorful.
yeah, this year, yeah, it is, huh? But brighter.
Imagine it's coming right at you. You're like,
Take
You
your
don't even-
glasses off. Take your
you don't even try to grab
oh
it.
my god! I mean, people are probably like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So, the state of Colorado.
LSD, guys.
No,
No, we're not that crazy. Passed the legalization of magic mushrooms. So yeah, that's a Colorado.
But this game is this. It's a home game.
That's a
man.
home
It's
game. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we chatted up with the Wave fans and like, hey man, so like, how does that shit work? They still got like meet a
Down.
guy in the corner. Is there like a fucking 7-Eleven? I just go and be like, hey, let me get that one.
Is it like Seattle?
That one?
Yeah, you know, it is like, I don't know. Just joking. We don't do stuff like that.
Just in case you guys were wondering.
I'm like totally incriminating myself here and shit.
Just in case you guys were wondering, they play Colorado in Colorado on September 11th.
September 11th, we go over there.
If you want to get your flight plans together.
Nice. All right. We got a next ending to Schelotto. Only because it was his birthday.
It's Colorado.
Somebody said I never liked the silver ball from 5 years ago. That was, you played with the silver ball if you won, no? The
Yeah,
title?
you only got that ball when you were the champs.
That was cool. Do you guys
That was
remember
awesome.
that? Do you know like that ball it wasn't just a different color, it was like slick.
It was silver, different color. Remember we tried to come up with one in downtown LA?
Yeah.
Do they still make them? Do they make them with leather, or what do they make?
No,
soccer
like
balls
so
with?
like the ball they use now has like dimples and shit kind of.
No, but like, what's the material? Is it leather or what?
Synthetic.
It was,
leather
still,
now.
it was still a regular ball, but when you won the title, all your home games, you got that special ball.
Yeah.
So it was a silver ball with like a gold lining because you were the champ.
Yeah.
So we got to
That's hard.
we got to use it the most because it was only like 6-7 seasons and we won 3 championships.
Yeah.
And we're the shit.
So wait, they
Shit.
don't you do anything like that anymore?
They don't do that no more.
Yeah, so the ball was like the
Damn.
ball has like a certain like dimples or grip to it as well,
Which they use now.
and the silver one, the championship one was like slick, so you had like a mean advantage with that shit too.
And then
That's
as a champions, you got to practice with it too. So if you were an away team, you came into the stadium with the new ball. Like what the fuck?
It showed.
It
Yeah,
showed.
back to back year, that shit showed.
I,
You-
mean,
you
I
could
could
see-
imagine on grass.
You
like
can
it
see it
just
on David
slides.
Beckham. It showed that boy. You know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Back to Magic Mushrooms.
Oh
FC.
man, good times.
So
Magic Mushrooms FC.
we play them next Sunday, May 19th. So set your DVR for Game of Thrones. It's not a fucking excuse.
Yep.
Go watch the game.
Hey, and if you're gonna stay home and watch Game of Thrones, shoot us your ticket. We got friends that want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're not trying to resell them for profit. We just give them out. So
Yep.
sometimes we jump on the net. You know, people offer them up. I grab them for our friends. You know, we don't try to sell it to them. We just want to get people in the stadium. You
We're
know,
not, we're not
show
stuck
people what the team's about.
Yep.
You know,
Show them what the turtle's about.
Hit us up. Give us your ticket if you don't want to go.
Or
Tailgate,
if you don't
everything.
have a DVR and you're afraid to miss Game of Thrones, slide into the DM and we'll give you some links.
Serio.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll
Got
shoot.
you.
I'll shoot out my HBO login.
I got you.
There you go.
Spenny
miss
got
it.
you.
Let's go out of numbers.
Eddie got you.
We need that win.
We do.
Yes, we can't lose to Kai Kamara and Diego Rubio
I don't want to lose to Acosta.
and Acosta.
Diego Rubio.
And
Wait. Isn't fucking Fellhaber there too?
he got traded
No, he got traded to Kansas
Oh, he got
City.
back to Kansas?
back to Kansas.
Oh, good shit.
Oh, should I give that?
I would have slid into Gio's DM, be like, Gio. Jonas.
Whoa.
So this is the
Like,
last.
yo, hurt this mother.
So we do have a midweek show where we talk about the upcoming matches. I'm just gonna give out one thing that I mentioned to Brian earlier today.
Don't do it, bro.
So the Galaxy's
Don't
been
put that out there.
killing streaks,
Why?
but in a bad way.
Why?
You know,
What'd you do?
the Red Bulls had like 2 wins, so we gave them a win. Columbus hadn't won in fucking
5 games.
5 games. We gave them a win. Maxi Morales hadn't scored a penalty in 3 games. He scored on us. Colorado hasn't won a game this season. Put that out of the universe.
Why would you even say that, bro?
So that's damn.
Nah, hell no. I'm already giving my prediction.
Okay, we're gonna give him a tie.
We're gonna win that game. We're gonna win
So
that
everybody come out because we need you.
game. We're gonna win that game.
I'll be wearing my shoes.
We're gonna win that game.
You
My
be wearing
lucky
your shoes.
My lucky shoes.
Your lucky
I'm guaranteeing to
shoes.
win it next
And
week.
we took enough shots yesterday because that's our superstition. Going to Buffalo Wild Wings. We took enough shots yesterday to win MLS Cup, right? So let's take it all the way there. So, I mean, anything else we got here? Oh, yes. Last thing. Las camisas, the shirts.
Las Camisas.
So we've been asked a lot about these shirts right here. So Brian's wearing the shirt, and we prototyped this tank top, which a lot of people asked about. So it's awesome. So,
Look at that.
So if you want to
As
get
you
one
can
that,
see, our sexy model.
don't worry,
Uncle Eddie.
we can get you sizes that actually fit you guys.
yeah. Exactly. So there'll be 15.
Yeah.
Yes. Not really profit here. Just trying to get, people like them. We're like, hey, fuck it, they want them.
Yeah. We will have some photos up. We're gonna model them ourselves to show you guys what they actually look like.
No, not me.
If
I'm
anybody,
actually the cameraman.
if
so-
anybody is interested, we will put out when we will.
We already have
showing
some
them
people
out.
right that have it. Yeah, we can ask them.
Huh?
We said we already have some people that have them. So
Oh yeah, there's people walking around with them already.
for you guys that have them, I mean, you guys know who you are because you have them. Shoot us a picture with it.
Fucking
yes.
Jimmy.
Yeah, we'll repost it.
Yes.
Hey man, what's going on with Jimmy?
What's up with Jimmy?
Never mind.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know either.
Sorry, JoJo.
Fucking fool.
Joey Jojo.
I haven't seen Joey Jojo in a
We need to
minute.
do a fucking chug at the
Jimmy,
end.
who the fuck
please.
is Jimmy?
We do?
Yeah.
I know. Fucking fool, man. Well, actually, Brian, you're a little late for that. You guys got anything to add? Oh wait, there is one last thing. Thing we do every time.
Predictions.
Galaxy.
Season predictions or next week's predictions?
Season. We have a midweek show.
I think we should do next week's. Oh wait,
No, we have a
Midweek
midweek
show.
show.
we do have a midweek show.
Midweek show.
Just because you haven't done it doesn't mean it stopped.
Go ahead, Brian. Start us off.
Mr. I'm
Season
worried.
predictions.
Your head's already in the line. Your hair's already in the line.
Mr. I'm worried over
Since
here.
I am concerned,
And
Wow.
your hair's on the line.
fuck no.
You already do. Yes. He doesn't remember last week.
Yeah, you put your hair on the line,
You put
bro.
your hair on the line. last
You
week.
put your hair on the line.
I said just kidding.
No, you
nah,
didn't.
you never
Nah.
said.
Fuck no.
Yeah, you did.
You were that confident. You put your hair on the
You
line.
were that drunk with your glasses on and everything.
It's
Fucking
on
See,
video.
that doesn't even count,
being
bro.
your-
It's on
That doesn't
video.
even
It
count.
being
counts
your
if it's
Bad
on
Bunny
video.
self and shit.
This month, we already started off with 3 L's. As concerned as I am, last week I said we were going to end up third or better. Correct? I say we will be 3 or 4 this season. 3 or 4.
All right. Where does it end?
My mind hasn't changed.
Well, I think we could get to the final. I don't know if we'll win it, but we'll get to the
Well,
final.
you better hope so because you put your hair on the line last week.
I did not put my fucking hair on the line. There is no way I did that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
sure did. You sure did.
I'm about to go rewatch that shit.
All right. Yeah, go for
And
it.
I get to cut it.
We'll put it on right after. All right, Spenny, what you got?
Same. 3 to 5.
Okay.
Championship, no championship, playoffs.
Playoffs for sure. 3 to 5. I just said 3 to 5.
Okay.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
All right,
We lose in the first round?
For people that haven't watched, and you haven't been here like in 3 months. So 3rd and 5th playoffs. What? Just that's it. Just playoffs. Cool. Thank you. All right, Chewy.
You're welcome.
It's there's only a little change, not from last week, but from when I first started saying. I think we get supporter shield and we go to
You
championship
think we
game.
get supporter shield?
Yeah,
When did
Nice.
this become a thing
Yeah,
for you?
it's-
yeah. You haven't been here in a
Yeah,
while.
Yeah, I haven't,
like
right? I was in
3
an
months.
alternate universe fucking time traveling. Right?
Anyways,
That's what-
Hey, your
Uh,
alternate universe
yeah.
is fucking dope.
it
You
was
should've
dope.
watched
Just
the
let you
show.
know.
That was last week.
Yeah. So yeah, you were here. I'm gonna stick first and second. MLS Cup. I don't know if we win. I hope they win because I think Brian will look weird bald.
I will. Well, I didn't bet my hair, so
yeah, you
fuck
sure
guys.
did, mate. You sure.
I did not.
You
Did
sure
I?
Yeah, you sure did.
Hell
Go watch
nah.
it, dude. We can
I
watch.
will watch it, and if I said just kidding, I'm gonna fucking send you guys a text.
I'll
Be like,
keep,
see, I told you, fucking assholes.
I'll keep it in the top 2 because still Alvarez is coming in. We'll see what he's gonna do. The other El Nino's coming back. He'll be a spark off the bench. I still think Perry Kitchen that
Start
Scalotto's going to get the
practicing.
best out of Perry Kitchen, which will be a rotation player as well. And the way you can interpret it the way you want, but I feel what the closest has said is there's still a summer move.
Damn, that's beautiful. That's beautiful to hear, especially since we just signed somebody new, which we'll get into detail in the midweek show. Yeah, I mean, who do we have in the radar though?
I don't know. Man. I don't fucking work for him.
Whoa.
We should.
Don't talk to my friend like that.
Yeah.
And then people are asking about Zlatan. Zlatan's will he get suspended? I doubt it. It'd be fucking harsh if he does.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Maybe you'll fine just because of the fact that you want to let someone know you can't, put your hand on someone's neck. But even though I feel Sean Johnson bumped him first and kind of provoked it,
Yeah.
it'd be harsh.
Yeah,
It'd be bullshit if he gets suspended. But we'll see. You guys got anything else?
Yeah, just before we sign off, a little bit outside from Galaxy, but still Galaxy a little bit related.
Mhm.
Efrain Alvarez, Mexico U17 played today against El Salvador U17. Mexico
Eso
won.
todo, la selecta.
Mexico won 5-1.
Eso, they
So
scored 1.
Mexico keeps going.
All right, cool.
Nothing from Efra. He didn't even play.
Damn.
Ex and future Galaxy player Alex Mendez also got called to the US 20.
Huh? Repeat that one more time.
X and future returning Galaxy player Alex Mendez got called to the US 20 for the World Cup.
Nice.
So again, hopefully by the game after Colorado, we should be seeing Efra back in the Galaxy.
And by then, hopefully, we got the other Alvarez in
Yeah, he should.
by next week.
Next
I
week we
think
should
they
be
were
good.
even waiting last minute. They were like checking the mail Saturday. Like literally, that's what they were saying. So, I mean, that's
He was here. He was there.
He trained already and everything. There's no
Yeah.
reason why he shouldn't play. Maybe I don't know unless the government goes in. But
So to answer the number 10 question,
No,
The
no number 10.
question?
Not
No,
this
it's
year.
number 11.
well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
but technically, he's gonna be
People
playing
people
that
have been
also.
asking, are we getting a number 10 anytime soon? I don't think we are. I don't think we are getting one this
Mm.
year.
Well, I mean, the one we
Careful.
just signed, he's kind of
Careful.
he's a fucking
Summer window's coming,
Yeah.
he's
buddy.
an Argentine Swiss Army knife.
Nah,
You can
I'm
put him
just
as a
saying,
number 10 role.
I don't think we're gonna get a signage for a number 10. Not this year.
no, I don't think so.
That's why I don't think so.
I think it's gonna be a DP number 10. The next one's the
Yeah.
next number 10.
So they're gonna wait for next year.
I believe so.
Also, a few rumors. Well, not rumors
But
anymore.
Cristiano
Like,
wears
I don't
number
know.
7.
Omar.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, speaking of Omar,
No.
wasn't he at the fucking game?
Yes.
Yeah, he was at the game.
He's in
been.
off-season.
He
Didn't
has
he
been.
get booed?
Nah, he's been
off-season.
training. He's been playing around with the Galaxy.
Why?
Because he can.
Yeah, they like
Because he
him.
won 3 championships.
He did.
He
'Cause
wants to
won
train.
championships in Mexico.
If he wants to
'Cause
train,
he's
he can
off
train.
season. No. There's nothing.
But it,
He's just staying in shape. You know.
so
training
there's
with the-
nothing with him going to
No.
Toronto. There's none of that shit.
No.
that's different. But as far as him,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
he's saying about him like practicing with us, that being a possibility. No.
No. I just said like a lot of people are bringing it up, and yes, he has been training with the Galaxy, but not. I don't think it's training to become a player
Nah.
again with the Galaxy.
Not
It's
at
more
all.
training to stay.
And we
in
don't
shape.
hold any rights to him
Yeah.
because he left on a free transfer.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't coming back. Don't worry about it. I know he's not coming back. Trust me.
I know.
Nah.
I know.
It's just fun. I'm glad the Galaxy at least leaves those open doors for them to, even if they want to train, use the facilities, things like that.
That's what makes us different from other organizations, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
We're great. Legacies are welcome.
Yeah.
We make them feel at home in case we do need them. In Omar's case, no, thank you. So
And he's a smart guy, dude. He went to the University of Maryland, so let's not treat him like he's a fucking idiot. So.
yeah, cool. Right. No, that's absolutely true.
Legacies, man. Look at Klein. He was a legacy. He helped us win a
nobody
couple
likes him.
championship. Wasn't the best player,
But he
but
was
his
there.
mind was right. Yeah.
Yeah. He was there.
Right. So, people, you got about 7 minutes to get your snacks ready and everything. Thank you guys for watching.
Make those
Hopefully
palomitas.
They already watched it, bro.
Oh, some people have fucking cable, bro. Damn, not all of us can afford
For
DirecTV
real.
like you.
Bro,
Sure.
what the fuck?
Hopefully, there's like dragons and unicorns or whatever is on this show. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it on Mother's Day again. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, Galaxy moms out there.
You guys are the shit.
You're an LAFC fan, not to you.
Fuck you.
Well, they're moms.
No, not their moms. Their moms are cool. The kids are fucking assholes.
Yeah, your mom should have hit you more though.
Hell yeah.
So,
Your mom should have loved you more. Or swallowed you, whatever.
my name is Eddie. You can find me at Eddie Nags on Twitter and on Instagram. I am Eddie_Nags.
I am Eddie.
You guys can find me on Twitter at Bryant Nags, BRYANT Nags, and on Instagram at B_loves, LOVS. You guys can look at my stupid stories. I'm pretty funny.
They're
Fuck
pretty
you guys.
stupid, actually.
I'm pretty funny though. So fuck you.
You're like stuck in traffic talking about, oh, this is my best life.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
Spenny?
I'm A113 on Twitter or at Mr_Smiley McGee. That's it.
Cool. You guys can find me on Twitter and on Instagram as Chavez Chavez JA. Pretty simple, pretty easy to find. I usually just post random technology stuff, comedy stuff. I do repost a lot of Galaxy things, but for the most part, just your regular old useless information.
And Carlos Mencia shit.
And Carlos, hey, but to everybody that's watching now, if you guys haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell notification so you guys know when we go on live.
Like today that we had adjusted.
Yeah. Follow us on our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook at News Across the Galaxy, our YouTube, News Across the Galaxy. Anything else we have out there?
I think that's it. And if you go into shirts, remember, slide into the DM.
Slide into the DM. You know what I mean?
Your parents,
if
I
you
mean,
know
girlfriend,
if
your
you know
boyfriend?
people that cannot
Your
watch
kids?
us live, definitely have them check out our podcast on your favorite podcasting programs.
Yes.
As News Across the Galaxy, where you are everywhere.
Tell them again,
Send
Eddie,
them the link.
who they
Send
can
them
buy
everything.
shirts for.
Oh yeah, your nag shirts. You also, you know, if you're into that, you can put one on your dog, your friend, cousins, uncles, aunts, parents, whoever wants one. Only
Yeah.
$15.
You got him.
And we need to buy ink for the printer because this little gag cost us
Yeah.
ink.
Yeah, yeah. I cut them pretty straight, huh? So that pretty much does it, right, guys?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're done nagging.
Again,
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you still worried?
I'm fucking mad right now, bro.
Oh.
All right.
Fucking guy.
Again,
Bipolar
thank you
ass.
everybody for watching. Eddie, Bryant, Spenny, Chewy, go kill some dragons.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.